Hi guys, today we're going to be learning about metals, nonmetals, and metalloids. And we are going to be talking about their physical properties such as the luster, conductivity, and malleability. Also, with the following the notes, hopefully you will understand how elements are grouped and they're classified with their physical properties and how they are arranged on the periodic table. If you can, please write some notes down in your science notebook, neatly and bold. If you can, also you can underline it. And you can draw some pictures or images that we have also included in the slides. So elements are represented on the periodic table with chemical symbols. Okay. And as you see here in this picture, you have a chemical symbol. Okay. Capital M, lowercase o. Elements are also classified into three large groups on the periodic table. Okay, and you can see here in the periodic table, you have the metals that are green, the nonmetals, which is orange, and the metalloids is along the zigzag line, which are purple. The three major groups are metals, nonmetals, and metalloids. Elements within each group have similar physical and chemical properties. The main properties used to classify or group these elements are luster. So when you look at something, and an example I was using is your like a bracelet or a ring or a spoon, and if it has the ability to reflect light, then it has metallic luster. Okay, if it doesn't, then it's non-metallic and it's dull. And you can see here in these pictures. Okay. Conductivity is the ability of a substance to conduct heat or electricity. So this may be tested with a conductivity meter. And we have a lab that we use, and we use it on different substance, and we test the conductivity or different elements. Sorry about that. Density. Density is the amount of matter compacted into the substance. So it's allowing it if it's going to sink, if the substance is going to sink, or is it going to float. So these are very important words that you need to know, the main properties of these elements. Malleability is the ability of a substance to be hammered into thin sheets without breaking. And a lot of this, you have examples at home that the substance are malleable. So, like your foil paper, that's malleable. Ductility is the ability of a substance to be pulled into a thin wire. So, like the metal fence around your house or around the school, that's ductile. Okay, your jewelry, your earrings, your bracelets, your necklace, it's in a ductile form. Sonorous, it makes a sound when struck or dropped, so you could hear it. So let's look at metals. Metals are found to the left of the zigzag on the periodic table. So everything that's green are your metals. And that's also including aluminum. Metals are solid at room temperature, except for mercury, which is a liquid, and they're very good conductors of electricity and heat. But some are better conductors than others. They are metallic looking with a shiny luster. They are ductile or ductility. It's the same word and can be drawn into wire, but some are more ductile than others. And malleable. They can be hammered into sheets without breaking. So these are their physical properties. Nonmetals are found to the right of the zigzag on the periodic table, except for hydrogen. And you can see how hydrogen's over here on the left-hand side. And hydrogen is a non-metal. And you can see how they're shaded in orange. Okay, and hydrogen's over here too. So hydrogen is a non-metal. Nonmetals are solid, liquid, or gas at room temperature. They are poor conductors of electricity and heat, not metallic looking. They have a dull luster and do not reflect much light. So they're not metallic. They're dull. They're brittle, and what it means by brittle is easily broken. Okay. So when they are solid, they can break easily. The next one is metalloids. Metalloids are found along the zigzag on the periodic table. And you can see here, right down, it's like a little zigzag, the metalloids, and they're in purple. So the only exception is aluminum. It is considered to be a metal, even though it lies along the zigzag line, it's still considered to be a metal. So about metalloids, and this is the first time you ever heard the word metalloids, is they have no set characteristic. They share properties of both metals and nonmetals. Okay. So for example, they may have a shiny luster, but they could be poor conductors or brittle. So they share both properties of a metal and nonmetal. So they're in the middle. Elements that are metalloids include, and these are all the elements that are included that are metalloids because they're all found in the zigzag line. So it's boron, silicon, germanium, arsenic, antimony, beryllium, and polonium. So these are all the metals that are metalloids. And that is the difference between metals, nonmetals, and metalloids and their physical properties. And I hope you took some notes down. Thank you.